Welcome to Custom Music Distribution. I'm going to break down a concept of a funnel. Alright, so here you see a funnel. We have the awareness stage, the evaluation stage, and the purchase stage. So most of your followers or supporters are going to be on the awareness stage. These are going to be your Instagram followers, your YouTube subscribers, your Facebook followers, your TikTok followers. They're going to be at the awareness stage. And from there, we have to turn them from followers to fans or supporters to buyers. Okay? So we have to move them all the way down the funnel here. So these are a couple of tips on how to engage with each stage of the funnel and how to move them down. Okay, so we have blog posts, emails, newsletter, tip sheet, checklists. Few of you downloaded some of my checklists. If you haven't, I have an ultimate music marketing checklist. It's on my website. It's absolutely for free. We have how-to videos and so on and so forth. So for this stage, what you can offer your followers, you can offer free downloads, whether it be like a free beat or instrumental that you did, a freestyle. Let's say you freestyle off of a beat that doesn't belong to you. You could make a video of it and then, have a link to your website and say, hey, if you really like this freestyle, you can download it. That's a way that you can capture their emails and phone numbers. So you can offer that. What else? Remixes. Let's say you have your original song on Spotify and iTunes, but you have remixes with your friends, with fellow artists that you recorded with that you don't necessarily want to upload on Spotify. So you'll have a bunch of those and you can say, look, here's a remix to the original. You can download it for free. That's another way to capture emails. So you definitely want to get as much data from your followers as possible. Emails, phone number, name, birthdays if you can, so that you can move them down the funnel. So that's where they are. Your followers, your Instagram followers, your subscribers, they are at the awareness stage. Okay, so once you've captured their emails and phone numbers, then you have to engage with them further. Now they are officially fans because they ask to see more of your material. They're engaging with your posts. They're engaging with your downloads, whatever you're offering. They're clicking the link and they're following up with the steps. So they are fans. So this is how you could engage with your fans. Free sample, video. You can do like live chats, personal chats with them, Instagram lives, concerts. You could do a YouTube live concert. So these are like just a few ways that you can continue on with the engagement. Because let's say here at the awareness stage, you're making the album, you're making the single. You don't have a ready-made song yet, so you're just blasting old songs that are new to new subscribers, new followers. And then here in the evaluation stage, maybe you're done, you're almost done. So now you're trying to engage with the followers that you have and your new followers that's coming in, that's turning into fans. And you want to engage with them further and get them locked in, because when the album or the single finally comes out, you want them to put their money down. You want them to buy, your merch, the tickets to live stream videos, tickets to speaking with you, any type of branding deals, whatever case may be, you want money in your pocket, so you want to bring them down the funnel. So at the evaluation stage, here you already have their email, you have their phone number, you have their name. Now it's time to get them ready to buy. So make sure you're continuing the engagement by offering new offerings, whether it be, exclusive remixes. Like I said, maybe here you want to do the freestyles and here the remixes, a free, you know, autograph poster, whatever it is that you want to offer them to engage and bring them back to your website, bring them to your Spotify account, bring them to your YouTube page. You want to continue on engaging with them in the evaluation stage so that you can move them down to the purchase stage. Okay, these are going to be your buyers, people who are aware of your business. They've engaged in several postings and offerings that you've already had, and now they're ready to buy. There's a saying that a person has to see your brand 7 times before they make a purchase. So let's say they see your brand 4 times here, 3 times here, and now they're at the purchase stage where they're ready to put the credit card in your website and ready to buy. Okay, so here's a couple tips. You can offer free consultations, which I do as well, a live demo, coupon. So let's say you offering merch, and here, this is what I would do. All right, if you have merchandise, which you should as an artist, you should put your brand or whatever your favorite saying on a t-shirt, hat, and sell it. And what you can do is you can say, look, if you buy, a $40 hoodie from me, you get my single for free, or you get my album for free. Okay, so this is a way that you could, get the money from the physical merchandise and still make money off of your music, and your diehard fans, the people who have opted in your website and put in their emails or phone numbers and their name, they're interested in your brand and your music. You know that once you come out with this awesome hoodie and you get free music on top of it, they're going to want to engage and want to buy your product. Okay, so just a recap. At the top of the funnel is the awareness stage. These are going to be your followers, your subscribers on your social media. Then when you bring them down to the evaluation stage, this is going to be people who have opted in to receive more information from you. These are going to be your fans, or maybe people who have bought from you in the past. They're going to be at the evaluation stage. And then finally, down the funnel, at the bottom of the funnel, we have the purchase stage. These are people who are ready to buy from you and take whatever offer that you have because they have opted in and they are extremely interested in your brand or product.